Operation Cobra, and these really helped spearhead that drive up through France and then towards Germany. See there is testament to their versatility. It goes over the course without a problem at all. US Army, the good old Willis Jeep. Once again, these were also produced in their tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands throughout the war, and were perhaps one of the most versatile vehicles that the US Army had at their disposal. Fantastically simply engineered, and very easy to maintain. They're also very easy to drive, and very nippy vehicles. They can get through terrain like this without problems. As you can see, it's a much quicker run than some of our larger vehicles, but it is a much bumpier ride. As with the GMC, because of the way they're engineered and the simplicity of their design, they were able to be cannibalised and used to keep other Jeeps running. This example is a lovely early war example of a Jeep, and is perhaps the icon of the US Army during the war. Or at this time now, is he going to go down into the swamp, or is he going to manage to save it? The crowd wants it, James, and he's going for it. And somewhat predictably, it appears to be very short. Luckily, as with before, instead of a GMC towing out a GMC, hopefully it'll be a Jeep towing out a Jeep if they would be so kind. Behind me there we have another rare and interesting vehicle, the Dodge Command Car. Dodge is another company, like Ford and GMC during the war. We've got a vast amount of contracts to produce a vast amount of vehicles for the US Army. With other examples such as the Dodge Weapons Carrier for him, which is Dodge Command Car. Now we can see there it is the Dodge Command Car which comes to the rescue of old James in his Jeep. As Jamie walks in an old Baldy once again to climb over the rear parking door. As it says in the name, Dodge Command Car, mostly used by officers, various items of the leadership. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, he did it just because he wanted it, and he's managed to haul the Jeep out for the second time today. There will be pictures of a plethora of various different vehicles used by the US Army during the Second World War.
Still wet from last time, that.
Ladies and gentlemen, great to see these vehicles are still going after.
Yeah,
a lot of these vehicles cost £20,000 to £25,000 now, comparing huge amounts of money. So when you think about the larger business, it's a hell of a lot of money, and they're more than willing to put their money where their mouth is by taking them on important flights, keep them doing what they were built to do, keep the memory of them alive. And also, following the coast, not going to disappoint. Once more, GNT takes centre stage with Mr. Scott Allen behind the wheel. He runs a fantastic group, Derby Race Winning History group, which we've been displaying with all these guys. Shortly followed by James Duncan in his now slightly soggy Jeep.